We're once again back for another session because clearly there really isn't that much to do outside of what we're doing right now. To be sincerely real.
Right.
Because I'm trapped, man. What do I do besides playing Animal Crossing for 64 hours a day?
How can you do that to yourself? You said it's a boring game, but you still find the time to
It's
kill time with
boring, but it's fun. Boring, man. That's just my honest facts right there.
It's all good, man. I'm probably gonna jump on it probably tomorrow. So.
Oh, are you gonna try to see if you're gonna get it, or not? You're still undecisive as to Animal Crossing yet, or not?
No, I think I'm most likely going to buy it.
All right. Well, good. More people, more fun.
Especially with now that spring break is coming up.
I thought spring break was canceled. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Okay, well, technically, because our classes got moved to an online format, spring break still goes into effect. So we don't really have any online work next week. So it's still in effect for us, at least. I'm not sure about everyone else, though.
Interesting. Because I know everybody's clamoring about how there's no more spring break because theoretically you kind of are doing a spring break kind of thing by being home most of the time.
Being home and then having to deal with online work. So I guess I'll call it a pseudo spring break, a pseudo vacation.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Because at the end of the day, you're pretty much doing the same thing. The only difference is that you're just handling it on a different time and it's smaller.
Right.
Here it's nah, you gotta. You're free now.
You're free with some occasional mental fuck ups where you don't remember what day of the week it is.
Yeah, today's Saturday, right?
I thought it was Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay. No, Wednesday is when we do the regular pod. Saturdays is when we do the anti-pod. Do we? I don't know.
Oh.
I don't remember no more. I am lost. I am so confused.
Speaking of the anti-pod, a very huge happy birthday to one of our PokePod members, Polly.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to her.
And I'm not sure if you were there yesterday for her Rivals pod, but
I listened to it.
You listened to it. Okay, well, hopefully yesterday's pod turned out really well for her, and especially for you other guys that partook in her podcast. So
yeah, so I think the crew did a solid job hanging out with her, and I believe it was her, Natalie, TSS, Richie, and maybe Tyrone. I think it was those. I don't know if the others were there, but I think those were the ones. But since I wasn't there last night, so I couldn't really say anything on it. I just had to take a listen on it.
Gotcha. But you know what? Nevertheless, I do wish I do wish the best of luck to Polly and her new podcast because I think it has potential to lead to some good things.
Oh hell yeah! Listen, man. Especially now with how everybody's handling these things, this sort of format is definitely great to have to listen in the background while you're doing something.
Oh yeah.
And that's what we kind of want to do, folks. This is the whole premise behind the podcast. We love to speak. We love to chat. Because we always love to give some form of entertainment to somebody out there who might be wanting to listen to this in the background or needing something on their way back home from work. I don't really know what's with everyone's daily life, but we do our best that we can to at least provide some form of entertainment. And we appreciate everybody for going out of their way to come watch us every session that we do, whether it be for podcast sessions like this or whether it be for regular gameplay stuff. So given that we're stuck in this kind of time loop, I'm going to try to see if I can stream more often around this time. And let's hope for the best, Maybe this can help me create a bigger community here alongside with all of you folks in the call and to those who are here with us here in the chat for tonight.
Agree.
All right, so let me see. Did you get the link for me, buddy?
The link?
There it is. Yes.
Yeah, I gave it if that's what you're referring to.
Yes. Alrighty, sweet. Because I need that in order for me to actually even do anything moving forward. So let me go ahead and set that up real quick. Hold on a second. But
yeah, it's all good.
Ooh.
But even though I haven't watched Hanko-kun, just in general, Winter 2020 anime, there are plenty of anime for some anime viewers to watch. It's just that it's hard for you to keep up with each and every single one of them. So you know,
It's not also
like
that it's hard. It's more so that you kind of forget when they air. You know what I mean?
That is also true. Yeah.
Because it's like,
But
I remember I'm supposed to watch something, but then it's like, wait. And I forget. So that's unfortunately what sucks.
I feel you on that, man.
And let me just fix this here.
And it was like, and this would be the same case with now that we're in April, here comes the spring anime, and I think it's just gonna be just as hard to to remember or to keep up with some of these anime.
Yeah. But hopefully this one is going to be... This season of anime is going to be more organized because there's a lot of shows in there that I'm super excited for, and I can't wait to show you which ones I am truly excited for this season. So, anything else we need to do before we begin, or is there, or is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, not that I could think of. We're just going to talk about spring anime 2020 and just give our thoughts on winter 2020 anime.
Alrighty. Let's get at it then. So let me go and turn off the lights here real quick so I can turn on these lights over here, and then we can officially begin, because I'm going to switch it to another screen where I'm going to do the webcam like I did for winter of 2020, just like what we did last time. So hopefully it'll be a good one. So let me go and take care of that right now.
Sure. Sounds good to me. Do we actively use Mel Megazord? What's the abbreviation for that? Maybe that
My anime list?
Oh, my anime. Oh.
Yeah. We use Mal for things like my interspecies reviewers, of course, because that is our show. It is the king.
Ironically, because I didn't think that a quote-unquote hentai series would be our number one anime for a season.
Right? And then, okay, so I guess it's safe to say, spoiler alert, that was the anime season for you for winter 2020.
Out of all the shows, yes, I would put it up there for me personally.
Oh, really now? Okay. So to me, personally, yeah, I agree with you, honestly. I would put it there too. Because it's really good, the show. The comedy, the writing, the voice acting, all of it. The reviews too. I mean, come on, man. How do you not enjoy that?
You cut off there. What was your anime of winter?
Oh, did I really cut off there?
At least on my end.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, I mean, Interspecies Reviewer, it's an anime. I mean, it has the quality writing, quality animation, quality reviews. It's good. It has the complete package all in one take. So, I mean, of course,
it definitely does, yeah.
All right, let me go and swap the screen right now. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, on to the My Anime list. Of course, if you notice to the right, there's all this... actually, let me go this way. If you notice all to the right here, you'll notice all these figurines. Can I just say that one from the slime anime? She looks weird as hell. I'm just saying. She has no nose, man. What was her name again in the Shion, was it? No, it wasn't Shion, was it? But the point of the matter, she has no nose. What happened to her nose? The figures look bad.
Who knows?
Who knows? Oh, God damn it. Alrighty then. Well, now that we officially got things all set in motion, let us now go and take this opportunity to talk about all the anime we intend to watch. Maybe not review, because there's a bajillion shows out there. We probably will not. But given the quarantine hours that we're in, I mean, it's possible we could. But we might... Well, we'll keep it up to a mystery for now, and then later we'll talk about it. So we're going to go from left to right, obviously list by list, go down a little bit, read each summary, give our thoughts on it as to whether or not we should watch it, and then from there we'll give you our approval or disapproval as to watching the anime or not watching it. So, Evie, ready to begin? Oh wait, oops. You good to go now?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, sweet.
When you are.
All right, so honestly, for this session, I would genuinely try putting music in the background, so I might actually go do that. We need some kind of good music. I don't know what kind of music we should have in the background while we're doing this, so let me go and see if I can find anything real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right.
Go right ahead.
Let's go and take a look up online, See, well, because I think a nice, calm musical piece would would help soothe the mood in these troubling times. So let's go ahead and take care of that.
You know what? My musical choice, just to relax in general, lo-fi. I'm not sure if you're into that kind of music.
Yeah, I love lo-fi. I absolutely love it as well. It's a nice chill, especially when like you add the rain effect to some of them. It's so good.
Oh, the rain effect, yes. Mm-hmm. So maybe we could slap this a lo-fi, or I don't know what.
I'll play a couple of tracks every now and then if you like.
Okay.
So let me just put this here. Hopefully the music's not too loud.
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
All right, sweet. Now then, let's get at it. So, moving on from the left to the right, let us begin with Kaguya-sama, the second season, which has been officially announced a couple of months back. And we are now getting into season 2 of Kaguya-sama. Now, as you guys already know, for me anyway, I enjoyed the very first season of Kaguya-sama. I love the premise regarding these two lovers who love each other, but don't want to tell it to one another. They want the other person to admit the truth and try to get that person to say the truth. So what they do is that they go through these chaotic, insane methods that don't make any sense whatsoever, but it works. It delivers. And it's because of the trio format to me personally that I really enjoy. For example, with Kaguya-sama herself, you know, she is like this very stern. She has this face to her where you can never tell if she's really serious or she's trying to smile or whatnot, because she's always like, she has that serious look to her all the time, you know?
Yeah, she has more of a reserved personality.
Exactly. So you have this character here who is known for that, and just the other ones. I mean, hell, you got the famous, you know, girl right over here, Miss Pink Hair Girl, who did the ending song. Yeah, that everyone loved so much from last season. I think it won anime ending song, didn't it?
Yeah, we didn't get an exclusive. The Chica Chica dance.
Yeah, so I believe that one ending song. So, I mean, hey, listen, Kaguya-sama, if you enjoyed the first season, I'm pretty confident the second season will deliver. Now, I've been reading the manga a little bit, I will tell you that. Because I did mention I was going to read the manga after the first season came to a closure. I did.
How's that?
It is really good. The quality is still perfection. So if you enjoyed it, you're going to enjoy this second season. I'm just going to say that. All right. So.
All right. Looking forward to it.
All right. So now, with that said, let us get that show out of the way and move on to the right and talk about a show everybody has been anticipating for such a while, man.
Yeah. And there is a good reason why we started a podcast today on a Thursday.
Exactly.
Why is that, KG?
Because it's for Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld second season, right?
Exactly.
Hell yeah, I did that. No, seriously, screw that shit. Now, we're talking about Snafu, the third season, boys. The climax, as they call it in the dub. This is the closure to the Snafu season, or series. Now, of course, the light novel recently came to a closure not too long ago. We did get revealed as to who the real girl is. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat, because I don't even know myself, but I do know that somebody was the winner. And, I mean, given that this is going to be a comedy, romantic show, you knew somebody had to win. So, it was a matter of time. But it seems that this third season will truly be the grand finale.
And let's hope it finishes off with a bang.
Dude, I'm not emotionally ready for this. I'm just saying. I've loved this show so much. I appreciate the show. I admire the characters. I love the writing. I love the chemistry
within these characters. Yeah.
Oh man, I love the trap as well. You know, what is there not to love with a Snafu? In my opinion, anyway, it became one of my favorite shows that I grew up watching when I first got introduced to it. PM 2019 opening edit when? I have no idea. But you know, if they do a really good banger job of an opening for Snafu Season 3, I would not mind doing a opening remake like how I did with X, Y, and Z with the second opening of Snafu. So it all depends on how good this third opening is. But given that the main singer who did the first two is coming back again for the third one, it's going to be a banger. And we did hear a
And
glimpse of it.
Yeah, we did. And of course, our two best girls singing the end.
Oh man,
For the season.
I'm not ready. I'm sorry. I am genuinely not ready for this. I don't want to say bye to these guys. No.
I know, like you gotta think about how many years fans have been waiting for their season to come out, and now that we got an announcement, just like, and pretty much indicating this is going to be the main conclusion to the series. Man, it's going to be hard to say goodbye to these characters, but you know what?
What?
At the end of the day, we do get to see this anime one last time, and we finally get to see a proper conclusion. So
yeah, I've been waiting years, man. I grew up with these characters, and now I have to say goodbye to them. And you know what? It's gonna be worth it. I personally feel it's gonna be worth it. Hachiman, one last time, let us see you be the true character. To me, Hachiman is the definitive main male character. Like, he seals the deal. If you're gonna talk about like school anime kind of gimmicks for male characters, Hachiman is the prime kind of character to look up to when creating a school
definitely
anime.
up there.
Yeah. If he's not in my top one, definitely top 3 personally. But Hachiman, I appreciate his character a lot. In the second season, he blew through all my expectations of his character. Incredible guy.
He definitely did. Yeah.
So, all right. So, you ready to move on into the next one?
Yeah. Let's move on.
All right. So, I guess before we actually do, quick thing, because I did mention we were going to do this. Kaguya-sama, pass or watch?
Repeat that again.
Pass or watch for Kaguya-sama, the second season?
Definitely a watch for me.
All right.
Definitely a watch.
Alrighty. So
and,
there.
Also, if I could find a com down here. I heard someone said that that Kaguya-sama is going to be a Funimation exclusive. I don't know where that comment.
Maybe it was referring to the dub.
The dub.
Because that's where they, I believe, announced that there was going to be a dub for it. So.
Omar brought that up, so...
Alright, well, we'll probably look at a
that's
bit...
gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, we'll probably look into it more later in the future, of course, if it is. But once again, Kaguya-sama releases on April 11th of 2020, so make sure to look forward to that on that day. As for Snafu Season 2, it's going to be on April 10th. Now, Evie, I don't think I need to tell you this. Snafu, pass or watch?
Mm-hmm.
Which out of the two?
Man, did you even have to ask that question?
I'm sorry.
No, good. Definitely 100%. Indefinitely a watch.
Okay, I was scared you were going to say pass on that one. All right, now the one I would say pass, though, has to be for Sword Art Online Alicization. I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't know what the hell this anime is even doing right now. And there was a preview that came out recently. There was a preview for the second season, and it did something I was fearing for my life, and they brought it back again if you were interested to know what it was. It's Tentacles and Leafa. Yeah, so...
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so if you know already who Leafa is as a character, you'll know what she really is meant for this show in particular. So... I am not a big fan of that. Personally, to me, the first season of Sword Art Online was the prime. Quality went dipping. That's just my opinion, of course. Anybody else could say their thoughts on it if they like. But honestly, the Alicization, I don't know what the hell's going on. I do like the opening and ending songs, but that's as far as it goes with that, though.
You're just in it for the ride, right?
Yeah, just in it. Listen, I already put so much time into it, I might as well just see how it ends. If it ends at this second season.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. So
yeah.
Here's something this second season, like, shows some redeeming qualities at least.
Yeah. So if you've watched Sword Art Online already, give it a watch in regards to you already put so much time into it. Might as well just see how it ends. If you haven't watched Sword Art Online, I would just recommend watching maybe like the first season and then just kind of end it there and just leave it as is. But that's my take, though. You know, everybody has their respective opinions on it. All right, now moving down into the next 3 we got down here. We got Shokugeki no Soma, Go no Sara, Kami no To, and Fruits Basket, the second season. Now, with that said, let's begin with Food Wars.
Actually,
Evie.
before we get into that, Sword Art Online second season, launch or pass for you?
No, that's what I said. Oh, actually, for me, I already watched so much of it. I'm gonna just see how it ends. So I'm gonna watch it. But that's just for me.
Right.
You know, it all depends as to where this shit's gonna end. Because it's kind of getting to that isekai cheat magician where it's like I already put so much work into it. Let me just see how the shit rides.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Yeah. And listen, I'm not saying Sword Art Online is bad. It's just not appealing to me. That's all.
But it's still a better anime than that.
Oh yeah, than that abomination. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Oh, we're good. Okay.
Right.
Food Wars this season. Let me just tell you right now, Evie. Pass. Just straight up pass. Ignore this season. I'm talking about this is the biggest drop in quality for any series I've ever read or watched. This is like, it was at its peak. I'm talking about Food Wars was at like the highest of the high right there, top of the mountains. Then this arc happens and that shit dropped down like a tank. It went down to the depths of hell. Listen, this arc is considered to be the worst arc of all time, and in fact it's very bad because it's also the final arc of the series. So I kind of want you to keep that in mind. This is the final arc. This is how they're trying to wrap things up, and that shit is atrocious.
Well then, so
I pass. Hard pass. Listen, I've watched all of Food Wars, and just like Sword Art Online, I already want to see how the shit rides through. I read the manga, I see how it ends. Fine, I'll keep it as that. I don't want to see it animated because I've already seen the other season animated, the 4th season, and that shit was a slideshow. So why would I watch a slideshow for the 5th season, man? I can't take this series no more. It sucks. It sucks because I love the characters. I love the premise. I love everything about it. And then this asshole right here, this asshole that's next to these characters here, and all these other ones that you're gonna see later, are what killed it for me. And unfortunately, that's the shit that's gonna make me say hell no, man.
So just that character alone in that picture is already straight out abominable.
It is a straight up get that shit out of here. I ain't want to bother with this shit, man. No more. All
right. Well, let's get away from that fucking raw anime, shall we?
Okay. Now, if we're gonna talk about raw in terms of like good raw, let's talk about Kaminoto, which, if I'm correct, was the Tower of God.
Yes.
Now,
and
go on.
Yesterday, it was actually trending on Twitter.
Yes. This is. Okay, go on, Evie. Evie?
No, no. Hi there. No, I would just let you know that it was.
Oh, okay. Now, because what happened is like I think you cut off at the very end, so that's what happened.
Sorry,
but no, it's good. It's good. So Tower of God, as Evie mentioned right now, it trended worldwide on Twitter with its first episode alone. That is incredible. Because I think a lot of people enjoyed this web manga series. Now, I never got a chance to read it, so I can't give any thoughts on the story side of it. So I'm curious to see this one later in the future. Maybe during next week's pod, I might actually take a chance to talk about Tower of God. But so far, a lot of my friends that I know of who've talked about this mentioned it's really, really good. Like, it has a very interesting start. And hopefully, depending where things go, it could continue to be even better. You know.
Okay.
So it has a nice setup. Let's hope that whatever comes moving forward is one that will exceed everybody's expectations.
And I just want to be clear on something. This is a Korean anime, right? Like an anime originating from Korea, right? South Korea.
I believe so. It's like a manhwa. I think that's what they call it.
Okay.
I want to say it is. Like I told you, I have little knowledge towards Tower of God. All I just know is that it's a web manga series, as pointed out right here. And it really grew a lot of popularity to the point that, look, there is a animated series for it. So clearly, it must be doing pretty fantastic to get this attention to where someone went out of their way to animate it. So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at Wikipedia right now. It is a South Korean anime.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so that's pretty interesting.
All right.
Good on Funimation for actually bringing this over to the US audience, because I think...
Oh, no, it's Crunchyroll, I believe.
Wait, what did I say?
You said Funimation.
Oh, sorry about that. Crunchyroll, bringing this anime over to the US, because I think it definitely has potential. Alone from the opening and the ending, I just gotta say this, man. Like, those are some... that's a banger.
Really? I haven't heard it yet. I haven't had a chance to hear it.
Oh, well, when you get a chance, definitely hear it. I think you get a good kick out of it.
Ah, sweet. So I can't wait to listen to it later then. All right, but I'll probably hold it until I actually watch the episode itself. All right,
yeah,
so
same here.
With that said, watch or pass, Evie? Because to me personally, I want to say I'm gonna watch it only because it trended. That has to mean something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it trended, that already kind of piqued my interest into watching this series. So I'm kind of curious to see where things will go, moving forward. And hopefully, this is the start of something bright for a lot of small series out there that could get a huge boost in popularity thanks to studios like Crunchyroll and the audience, from around the world that will do something like this, So let's hope for the best with this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it, pal. All right, so that's my thoughts on that.
Very pila. Thanks a lot, man.
So, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's get into it. And this one, I know that's an automatic watch for you.
It's an automatic watch. Fruits Basket, the second season, boys and girls. This is one I am personally excited for. I've been anticipating this for so long. After the first season and the premise, and especially the finale of Fruits Basket, the first season, bro, I have to see where this story is going to go moving forward. Now, from what people have been telling me, this second season is nothing going to be compared to what it was with, like, the original Fruits Basket that was released a while back, like, I think a decade or so ago.
Interesting.
Because there are chapters in here, characters that are going to be introduced in this second season that were never introduced in the original. So that's going to be exciting to see. So it looks like this is going to be the true definitive closure for Fruits Basket, because I believe it is completed. Now it's just a matter of seeing how it all wraps up in the second season. I hope it's good. I really hope it's going to be great. I love the first season. I can't wait to see what's going to go down for this one. Now, Evie, have you watched it yet or nah?
I haven't watched it yet. However, it's definitely in my queue. So I'm gonna try to get into Fruits Basket before the second season arrives, which I know is probably going to be impossible because it's a few days away, knowing that I have my own personal life to take care of. But
yeah,
but give or take, I'll definitely, at best, I'll definitely give a watch on a few episodes.
All right, yeah. And, if anything, I would recommend the 3-episode rule.
Yeah, I'll eventually make my way into the second season. Is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, once again, take your time with it. There's no rush for it because the second season, look, see, the thing is, if you're going to enjoy Fruits Basket and say you do enjoy Fruits Basket, it will suck if you've been just binge watching over and over and over and over till you actually catch up. And then you're going to be sad that you have to wait like everybody else for the next season,
right?
When their weekly episodes drop. So, yeah.
Yeah, I understand, man. But if I had to give this a watch or a pass, I'm leaning towards one.
All right.
I'm going to eventually get into it.
Nice. Okay, then. So, let's now move on into the next row we got over here. Now we got 3 here at this moment. BNA Gleipnir, I don't know how you pronounce that.
Yeah, Gleipnir.
And Otome Game no Hametsu Flag Shikanai Akuyaku Reijuni Tensei Shite Shimata. Holy shit, how big is this name?
I'm pretty sure TSS just randomly squirmed.
Yeah, somewhere he just hey, let me see the full name for this shit. No, wait, it just abruptly ends over here. What the
fuck? Alright, hold on. Okay, here we go. Here's the English translation. So, my life as a villainess, all routes lead to doom.
Hamefura, I reincarnated into an Otome game as a villainess with only destruction flags. Destruction flag. Oh, what is this show? What?
Well, it does not get any more anime than that.
All right, hold on. Let's read the synopsis though.
All right.
8-year-old Katarina Claes is the only daughter of a duke, living her life peacefully and without incident until she hits her head on a rock. And then remembers that she is not actually the duke's daughter. She used to be an otaku who died on her way to school after spending the previous night playing Fortune Lover, her favorite otome game. After noticing that her current surroundings seem oddly familiar, she is shocked to discover that she has been reincarnated into the world of Fortune Lover as the villainess. The villainess in the game usually winds up dead or exiled, so Katarina decides to use her knowledge of the game and its routes to avoid any bad situations. But is it even possible for the villainess to reach a good ending? Okay, seeing the cover in itself like this here, just this, it didn't do much for me. Did this, right? But reading the synopsis and everything now, this looks interesting. Also, I love the cover of this. This looks nice right here.
Yeah, I definitely when I was looking into the upcoming spring anime, this anime caught my attention based on the art itself. Like, it looks really good.
Yeah, and it's made by Silverlink Studios, who, let's take a look at the list we got here. Oh, sure. We're in for a good one, Evie. Look what's on the right.
Hold up. On the right. One of the OG's anime that I got into.
All right. All right, it's a solid win. I gotta watch this now. I already saw Baka to Test. We have to watch this shit.
Yeah.
It's a comedy anime, so it clearly must be good. Also, they did the Shield, not the Shield hero, but the Shield girl. So there's that.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, they have a high quality. Never mind, they have Musume no Kun Revenge. Fuck that shit.
Hey, they got the caretaker anime.
Yeah, so with every good, there's always got to be a bad, and Musumune-kun was one of the shits. So, but this though, I feel like there's potential with this though. I think there's potential.
Oh yeah.
You know, or it could be the next shit. I don't know. But I hope, fingers crossed, only because it's one of my favorite studios. So fingers crossed, it's actually really good.
I'm just I like the premise behind it too. So she's pretty much mapping out the Shadow the Hedgehog routes where there's a good ending, the neutral ending, and then you have the bad ending.
Exactly.
You know? So it's a pretty interesting concept behind it. So I might give this a watch, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try giving this a watch. Yeah, I'm curious on it. So, all right. So with that said, Otome Game is going to get a watch from the both of us. We will keep you up to date in next week's pod, where we think is a good watch or not a good watch. So look forward to that if you're interested in it. Now then, moving on into the next one. Why don't we let us go and talk about BNA, Brand New Animal? Okay.
Yes.
Now, first of all, there are 6 to 7 episodes, I believe, that are out right now. Or is it 6? I think there are only 6.
I think it is 6, yeah.
Yeah, so I only got a chance to watch 2 episodes because I'm taking my time with it. You know, I don't want to just binge through it the whole way through. I'm going to say right now, I enjoyed the premise. I really enjoyed the concept that they're going with this series. Especially because it's made by Studio Trigger. You know that a very basic looking series will go through the roof insane. Like, I'm expecting we're gonna suddenly in the middle of this storyline to go up into space, discover aliens and mechanical bots that are duking it out somewhere in the Gurren Lagann fields of what the hell, you know. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know. But what I got so far with the show is a Tanuki girl who looks amazing design wise, and this badass wolf. This amazing wolf character who is becoming one of my favorite characters or anime characters, man. I love his design. I love his storyline. I'm loving everything about him because his philosophies clashes with this girl, Michiru. And I love how these two kind of have to work it out in order for them to get anywhere. You know, especially with the finale of the second episode, when she talks about the truth behind herself and what she really is, it's crazy. So, you know, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see where it's going to go. We have 6 episodes out right now. Given that I've already watched 2 episodes, I'm going to say I give it a watch. But of course, I don't know what others have to say for it. You know, obviously 6 episodes are out right now, so maybe if you in the chat haven't had a chance to watch it, go ahead and do so. But Evie, what about you? Have you gotten a chance to watch BNA yet?
Not yet. I definitely want to get into it. Studio Trigger, you know what is big out of them. They typically, they definitely, they produce good anime. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Studio Trigger is known for quality stuff. Quality.
Yes. So, BNA, I like the concept behind it. From the trailer that I saw, it looks really good. I'm definitely giving this a watch.
All right.
And, yeah, I think if anything, KG, if you do manage to watch one more episode by next week's podcast, you could definitely let us know whether or not whether or not he's satisfied with the 3-episode rule.
All right. You know? Yeah, I get you. Don't worry. I'll do my best to see how that turns out. All
right. But, yeah, I'm giving it a watch. Definitely.
All right, then. So let's move on into the next one. Gleipnir. Right. I don't know what to say to this, honestly. I've
actually seen the first. I've actually seen the trailer behind it. It looks pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
I am confused. I am legitimately confused. Is she naked? Is that what I've seen in the cover there? I don't know, but let me take a look at the synopsis though, real quick.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way.
What does one consider to be a monster? A horrible blood-sucking vampire, Frankenstein's creation? Shuichi Kagaya has a secret. Other than having great grades and being skilled at sports, he isn't what one would call normal. In fact, Shuichi cannot even be considered human. One fateful morning, he woke up as a monster, with brute strength and abnormally strong sense of smell, big fluffy paws, and the depression and self-hate that comes after losing one's humanity. His life was suddenly flipped upside down. Claire Aoki, the girl he had decided to save, now holds his secret over his head. Claire is a sadistic and utterly twisted girl, with no sense of empathy toward the lives of others. Before meeting Shuichi, she was in the search of monsters, hoping to find her monster sister. Despite becoming a monster, Shuichi naively continues to hold onto his human morals. But how long can one last in this insufferable way of living? Okay. You got my attention, anime. Yeah. And it seems like there are a lot of volumes out right now. It looks to be up to 6 volumes available. So
really now? Okay.
You got a couple of characters we see right down here. So. Let's see. Of course, Kaguya, Shuichi, as mentioned before. Kureya, Aoki. I'm curious about the staff here.
By the looks of this poster, it looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's anime.
Yeah, right? Let's see. There are people that have wrote about it. Let's read the preview things in the chat, see what they got to say.
Okay, yeah, why not?
No censure for this adaptation, please. Wait, what? You need censorship for this one?
Let's see, no censure for this. Let's see, the manga's not great. Let's see.
Oh, this is an R-rated content series. What?
Watch. No. Oh yeah, look at the categories here. It's an action, mystery, supernatural, edge, and seinen anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is gonna be interesting then. So I'm gonna give it a watch, but I can't say if it's a watch or a pass though. I have to watch it myself to really see where I would grade it moving forward though.
Yeah, just by the trailer, just by looking at the trailer, I'm gonna give this a watch just to give it a taste. But yeah, we have to talk about our first impression heading into next week and see if it meets a 3-episode rule.
I will say I'm looking at it and it looks bizarre as hell, but sometimes the most confusing looking things can often lead to be one of the best, you know. So let's hope.
Yeah. Also, just a fun little fact, the only notable anime that I see here from Pine Gem is Gamers, the anime. So...
Oh, you piqued my interest. But then again, I didn't really like Misunderstanding the anime as much, so...
Yeah, but you know what? Here's hoping that Pine Gem could come up with a good anime out of Clay.
Yeah, let's hope. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed.
Right.
Somebody says here this anime is cultured. So let's see what that means, I guess, when we get a chance to watch it later in the future. All right, then. So let us now go and take this chance to move on into the next category of anime shows we need to watch. 3 of them being of ones I've never heard of.
No.
Not gonna lie. All right, so let's take a look. So this one is gonna be already. I'm expecting good things out of this one. Yesterday wo utate. Now the only reason why I'm saying I'm expecting great things is because I see that studio there. I see the studio, Doga Kobo. And if you guys are familiar with Doga Kobo, allow me to go and click on the studio's name real quick to show you exactly what Doga Kobo is known for. All right, Nozaki-kun, of course, New Game, Gabrielle Dropout, of course, Sewayaki Kitsune no Senko-san, which was my favorite, and of course, Evie's favorite over there to the right, being of none other than the Dumbbell anime. So, already, expecting good shit out of this.
All right, you got my attention.
But we haven't even read the summary, though.
No. Screw the summary. No, screw the summary. That's enough to get my attention. No.
Just the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the studio in itself. But let's get to the summary.
All right, but yeah, the studio I always know will deliver. So Doga Kobo became like one of my top 5 favorite anime studios. So I'm expecting great things from that studio. And let's read the summary now. After college, Riko Ozumi, a boy without much ambition in life, takes on a job at a convenience store. The days pass by uneventfully for Riku until he meets his former girlfriend and classmate, but especially thanks to the unusual Haru Nonaka and her pet Raven, and that's where the summary ends. Okay, that is interesting. I genuinely don't know what to go with, but I will say I love the character designs. I'm just saying I'm loving the character designs that I'm seeing right here.
Same here, man. And if you look at the second poster to your right, like the artwork on the backgrounds there, it looks really nice.
It does. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, by the way, Omar. Absolutely appreciate it. And thank you to Eva Champion as well for following. Thank you guys so much.
Hey,
absolutely appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for that. Nothing much, Eva. We are right now talking about anime of 2020 spring season, only because we're trying to figure out what we plan to watch. Right now, we are in this one particular show right here called Yesterday wo Utate. So, as you mentioned, Evie, though, I love the artwork already, especially that second one right here. This second one right here is looking good.
Oh, yeah. Definitely does. And especially with, since I am in college, this could definitely be relatable in a way to the viewers, especially since they're taking a slice of life approach.
Yeah,
from what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, like look at the visuals for this. Just from the screenshots alone, it looks like the visuals is going to be for this series looking really clean. So I hope it's good.
It looks really nice. Like I feel like there's good vibes out of this anime. So
yeah,
I'm all for that. So I might have to give this a watch, KG. I don't know about you though.
Let me see here real quick. So, the official YouTube channel for the television anime of Kei Tome Sing Yesterday for Me manga has begun streaming the first teaser trailer for the anime on Wednesday. The anime staff also revealed that the series will have 12 television episodes, plus an additional 6 episodes that will be available via streaming. And Abema TV will begin an exclusive advanced streaming of the latter 6 episodes after the main series concludes. So that means at least 18 episodes are going to be for this show here.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how this is going to be handled. I don't know if they're going to do the complete story in this. But I am curious to see if it delivers or not. So it's going to be dropping on April 5th of 2020. Let's see what happens then and there. But for now, it has got my interest. And given that it is done by Studio Doga Kobo, I'm expecting great things from it. That's what I'm going to say on that. Yeah, so what about you, though, Evie? You're going to also try to see what you think of it when you watch the episode, too?
Yeah, I'm definitely giving this a watch.
Yes, all right. So let me just go write that down actually, because I legitimately want to watch this right here. So,
Sure.
all right.
That's fine with me.
Now then, let's move on into the next one. Kakushigoto, I believe that's how you pronounce it. It is a slice of life comedy shonen series done by Ajiado Studios, I believe is the name of the studio. We will open the curtain back in time to the story of one lone manga creator. The story is about Goto Kakushi, an artist who draws a somewhat vulgar manga and tries to hide it for the sake of his daughter, Hime, a father-daughter tale of love and laughter. Alright, let's take a closer look.
So it's more like a father and daughter thing.
Yeah. But it looks like he draws lewd things or vulgar things and does not want his daughter to see any of it. Although, judging from the design, he looks very young looking though.
Then again, a lot of Japanese adults do look very young, especially in the 40s, so...
Right?
But it looks of it, yeah.
Okay, I can't say anything about this so far. I really don't know where this series could go. I don't know how people think about it as well. Let's see. Oh, there's a first episode that had already dropped like a while ago, so that's interesting.
Oh, really now?
Maybe it was like exclusive to streaming. Let me go and check that out real quick.
Yeah.
No, actually it's supposed to drop today, April 2nd, 2020.
Oh, crap, that's right.
So I guess we'll probably talk about it later then.
Yeah, well, we will talk about that later. So, other than that, not really much to go on about this anime based on the summary that we got. But
yeah,
I have to see what other people say about it first before I give this a watch.
Yeah, if I have time, I'll watch it and then I'll see where I go from there.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's move on into the next one. And by the next one, we're not going to talk about this next one only because I've never seen the show. The summary states it's the second half of that anime that I don't want to say because it's a pretty ridiculously long name. So,
well, in English, it's called A Sentence of a Bookworm. If you ever heard that name before.
Okay, I've heard the English name. I've never watched the first season. I don't know how it is. I don't know how. Wait, you watched it? Did you watch it, Evie?
No, but I've heard about the English title.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I can't say anything on this one. If people have watched it in the chat and would maybe share their thoughts on what they thought of it, that would be great. But for now, given that me and Evie haven't watched it, I can't say anything on that. So I apologize for it.
Right.
All right, then.
So let's move on.
Let's go on into the next one. Appare Ranman. Never heard of it. But it's done by PA Works. So that already kind of got a little bit of my interest there.
PA Works, so they are the ones behind Angel Beats. So we have here.
Yeah.
Just Angel Beats from what I'm seeing here.
No, there should be more. I could have sworn I've seen other anime productions here. Angel Beats, yeah, like Charlotte here. What else?
Charlotte.
Yeah. Oh, they also did one of my favorites from 2018. This one right here, Irozuku Sekai no Ashitakara. This one was one of my favorite shows of that season, man. I love that anime.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so if it has that under its belt, I will personally give this a watch.
All right. Well, at the moment, it has a 7.15 rating.
Ah, interesting. So, it has already dropped since March 21st, it seems. So let's take a read of the synopsis then, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. During the back end of the 19th century, the genius but socially awkward engineer Sorano Appare and the wise yet cowardly samurai Ishiki Kasame find themselves drifting in the sea between Japan and America. With no money, the duo decides to enter the Trans-America Wild Race to win the prize money so they can get home. The two encounter rivals, bandits, and challenges in the wilderness as they race through America from the starting line in Los Angeles to the finish line in New York in the steam-powered car they built. So is this like a racing driving anime?
I don't know because I'm not sure if I would actually call this a sports anime. Like
they're calling it a comedy historical. What kind of historical design is this that I'm seeing here?
So Mario Kart existed before it was cool.
I guess this is Mario Kart before Mario Kart. Okay. I ain't got anything to say. Apparently episodes 1 and 2 have already been available in advance on the Docomo Anime Store. So the official regular broadcasting of this anime will begin on April 10. So I'll probably wait until April 10 to see when this drops, and then from there we'll see where things go. But for now,
Right.
I don't know. It has the studio under the belt, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's always going to be a hit. And given that it got a 7.15 rating, I am not really sure.
That also, that's something to change over time. So
Yeah, sometimes the start could be weak and the ending can be great, you know.
Yeah.
For now, that's just what I think, though.
Yeah, for now, I'll probably give this a pass, but that could change.
Alrighty then. So you ready to move on into the next one?
Yeah, so No Guns Life, second season.
Evie, you've watched the first, didn't you?
Unfortunately, I did not. I know I mentioned earlier that I was going to give this a shot, but I never did. I heard some good things about it, but I never got into it, unfortunately.
Aww.
Yeah.
So it was never your cup of tea, I guess.
It's not just that. It's just that there were other options. Like it was kind of there were some overwhelming options of anime that it's hard to get into the into No Guns Life. So
yeah, I get you.
Who knows? Maybe I'll eventually get into No Guns Life.
All right. Well, I can't say anything on that, so I might as well just skip that for now. If anybody has anything to say about No Guns Life, though, please let us know in the chat and hear what you have to say about it. But for now, let us move on into the next one.
Mm-hmm. So,
Hachinan.
Hachinan des Sorowanai Desho. And this one, KG, has a 6.47 rating. So,
ooh. No Guns Life. Here's what I gotta say. Boobs. Oh, okay. Now it's got my interest. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh my god, the characters look basic.
I'm getting certain vibe from a certain anime that.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Now it suddenly piqued my interest.
Yeah.
Could this be? Could this be the Isekai cheat magician of 2020?
No. Don't do this, KG.
Or the Ragnarok anime of 2019. Or 2018, I mean. Let me see what people have to say in the reviews for this.
Alright, so in the meantime, while KG is doing that, let me go ahead and read the synopsis for this. So, Shingo Ichinomiya, a 25-year-old man working at a firm company. While thinking of tomorrow's busy working day, he goes to sleep. However, when he woke up, he found himself in a room unknown to him and realized that he is inside a 6-year-old body, taking over his body and mind. He still learns from the memories of the boy that the boy was born as the youngest child of a poor noble family living in a bad country. Having no administrative skill, he can't do anything to manage the vast land his family has. Unfortunately, he is blessed with a very rare talent, the talent of magic. Unfortunately, while his talent could bring prosperity to his family, in his situation it only brought disaster. This is the story of the boy, Wendelin von Benno Baumeister, opening his own path in a harsh world.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Look, I love this one comment right here from Logan McClure21. For me, this is in the zone of it either could be a guilty pleasure isekai series like Kenja no Maho, or be totally awful with nothing good at all in it like Isekai Cheat Magician.
Oh boy. Yeah, so see, our instincts were right on that.
Our instincts were right. I'm gonna watch this shit now. I have to see where this is gonna go. Yeah, look, even this guy says, after first episode, I'm absolutely not confident about the anime. I'm afraid it's going to be an Isekai Cheat Magician Volume 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please type F in the chat.
yeah, F in the chat for Hachinan, if anything. Oh my god. This anime has piqued my interest for all the wrong reasons.
So, at least that's based off the first episode. Maybe the ratings would change as time goes on, but for now, I'm just staying away from it because I'm not getting any. I'm not so good looking at this.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's see where things go.
Sure.
Alrighty then. Moving on into the next one. Fugo Keiji Balance Unlimited. Daisuke Kanbe, a detective with extraordinary assets, is assigned to the Modern Crime Prevention Headquarters, where only those who have caused problems for the Metropolitan Police Department are sent. There, Daisuke is partnered with Haru Kato. Haru is repulsed by Daisuke's material ways, believing that money isn't everything. Challenging mysteries unfold in front of the two detectives, and they must work together to solve them.
Roro?
Yeah. No, this ain't no Scooby-Doo, because the only genre this thing has is literally just a mystery.
And interestingly enough, it is by Cloverworks, which, for those of you guys who are familiar with Darling in the Franxx, Promised Neverland, Bunny Girl Senpai, Fate Grand Order, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's the studio behind this anime.
I gotta say, the art style looks clean as hell, though. Like, I'm loving this dude. Look at this man right here with them gloves and everything. Wait, why does that chick over there have a bazooka on her hand?
No questions asked, I suppose.
I guess so, but like it's got my interest in some shape, I guess. I really don't know where this series could go, but I can't say anything more than it just exists. So if I ever have time, I'll watch it. But for now, yeah.
Leaning more towards the past.
All right. Now then, shall we move on into the next one?
Yes. This one made by Zero G, actually.
Sugumomo. It is the second season of Sugumomo. Now, unfortunately, I've never watched it, so I can't say.
Me neither.
But we could go take a look at the studio as to... Dude, already, I just want you to realize I just clicked the link and look at the first three that are presented right there.
Yes. Look at this! Look at this glorious, wonderful content that we have here.
It went 3 for 3. Look at that. Grand Blue, the science fell in love, so I try to prove it, and then the cat anime. Oh my god, my roommate is a cat. Now, as I mentioned, I've never watched the original Sugumomo, which came out back in 2017, actually.
2017, huh? Interesting. So, actually, let's go ahead and read the summary, see what this anime is actually about.
All right. Yeah, let's take a look. You want to read it away, Evie, while I go take a look in the list here?
Yeah, why not? So, in Japanese folklore, a tsukumogami is an object that has gained a soul, becoming alive and self-aware. There are two types of tsukumogami. Jesus, that's a mouthful. The mature tsukumomo, who have developed through long years of harmony with their owners, and their aberrant amasogi, premature spirits are only born to grant the destructive wishes of certain people. Kazuya Kagami has never gone without his mother's obi after her. Be it at home or school, he keeps it safe with him at all times. One day, he nearly loses his life when a vague amasogi attacks him. When all seems to be over, his treasured obi defends him, transforming into a beautiful girl. She introduces herself as Kiriha, a Tsugumomo owned by Kazuya's mother. With Kiriha's arrival, Kazuya enters a reality he has never seen before, a world with gods and Tsukumogami.
This sounds just like... And then it doesn't help that it's also an ecchi. So, let's see.
Yes.
I really don't know what to say to it. I know you read the summary, and I'm just reading it along with you as well, and yet I still don't understand what the hell is going on with the story.
Yeah, me neither. There's not enough context really to intrigue our interest.
Yeah. If it's good, please let us know. Let us know if we're missing out on something great that we might be skipping, because honestly, I really don't know what we could be skipping that could be considered great. So, yeah.
Right. So, unfortunately, I had to give this a pass. I mean, it's the second season. We're not going to watch this regardless without watching the first season.
Yeah. Ooh, boy. We got a few more left to go.
Oh, boy.
Alright, so let's see. I'm pretty confident the ones at the very bottom we're probably going to breeze through, only because there's not really anything new that I'm familiar with some of the ones in the bottom. Alright, so ready to move on into the next one?
Sure.
So the next one is called Art. Now, Art was born into an aristocratic family in Florence during the 16th century Renaissance era. Being female, it was unheard of for one to become an artist. Driven by her love of art, Art is willing to cast aside her aristocratic lifestyle to become an artist. Now, it is made by 7 Arc Studio, who, as we could check here, has done the animes that I see here. There is one anime that I'm familiar with that I'm already seeing here, and that's as far as that goes. That anime is where is it? Dog Days. Now, of course, there's Sekirei if you've seen that one. But the one I watch is Dog Days. Now, Dog Days, Dog Days. The best way I could say about that anime is like a guilty pleasure anime. It is bad, but it is that kind of bad that it's good. Like it deserved to be bad for it to actually be good. Because like the first season had a cool story element. The second season was nothing but fan service. The third season was a mix between the two where they had plot. They then went to fan service, continued fan service, and then went back to plot again. And I'm kind of waiting for Dog Days 4. Honestly, I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but there deserves to be a Dog Days 4. I'm just saying, because I still need to see more of these characters again. They are really great. It's just the story is shitty and the fan service is way too much. I'm going to tell you right now, there is a transformation that happens here in Dog Days for one of the female characters in the show. Her transformation into become like a witch of some sort. I kid you not, her transformation is literally tentacles just coming out, wrapping around this little kid's body, and then somehow that magically transforms her into like some kind of special Sailor Moon warrior. I don't understand why. It's stupidly bizarre, but it is a thing.
you don't have to explain for the KG.
She's a girl. She's a little girl. Man. She didn't deserve this, but she got it anyway. So
okay.
So in other words, I have very low expectations for this. Very, very low. But I might see where things go whenever I get a chance.
Yeah. So it's a pass for me for now.
Okay, it's a pass for me too. Alrighty then. Let's take a look here. We got listeners. I got nothing to say about this.
No. Let's see. Set in a world where the concept of music ceases to exist, the story begins when a boy encounters Mew, a mysterious girl who possesses
Mew? The Pokemon Mew?
Oh shit, where are my Pokeballs?
Shit, get the Pokeballs, guys.
A mysterious girl who possesses an audio input jack in her body. Wait, what? The two intermingle with the history of rock music and embark on an unforgettable journey. Okay, let's take a look at the studio behind this.
Studio? Oh, Mappa Studio.
Yeah, Mappa Studios.
Oh shit, Dororo. Dororo, Yuri on Ice, Zombieland Saga, Banana Fish.
Oh shit, okay.
Shingeki no Bahamut.
And Dorohedoro.
Oh shit, you're right. Holy shit, this list is growing.
Okay, this kind of caught my attention, I'm not gonna lie, because of that.
Yeah, it's the studio that got my attention, because you know, if you have a good studio, normally that also means the quality is gonna be good as well. Hopefully.
So, I don't know. I might give this a shot. We'll see. Yeah.
I'm looking at the list here. There are really good ones. So I mean, it could be good. It could be bad. It could be a mix. We really don't know, but we'll see where things go.
Yeah. So this is an anime on pretty much the Dark Brotherhood from Skyrim, based on the title. You get the reference, right?
Yes, I get what you mean. All right. So we'll leave that one for now. Let's move on into the next one. And this one right here, though, this to me is what I'm excited for the most. Jashin-chan Dropkick, the second season.
I've seen this anime, actually. I've seen it, but I've not watched it.
Okay, I've watched the first season. I'm going to say this right now. It is fantastic. It is an amazing comedy anime. It is really, really good. And it seems like the second season is going to deliver on the quality aspect of it as well, judging from what we're seeing here.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of there are so many great girls in this one, and I'm loving everything I'm seeing so far, from the preview, the animation style and whatnot. And it's bringing back all my favorite girls. So, I mean, what can I say about that? So, hopefully the second season will deliver. The first season, spectacular. And it's only just something I hope the second season will continue to deliver upon what was given to us in the first one.
Okay, so if I want to get into this anime, at least based on the first season, and based off the 3-episode rule, does it meet or does it not?
It meets. In fact, I would say to me, it met in the first episode because the first episode got me hooked into it. First of all, you have a gothic girl right here, and by the way, actually no. You know what? I'm not gonna even spoil it. You'll watch it yourself. But there is a funny scene that still made me laugh every time I see it, where Jashin-chen that you see here, which is like this. Which I'll show you right here. Hold on, let me get the artwork real quick. This girl here, who is like a serpent kind of woman, because she has like a snake tail and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
There is a joke where they go with her tail into like dramatic proportions, where you will see like this chick over here, this gothic chick, come out of nowhere and start slicing that tail up.
Oh god.
As punishment. And I'm going to say right now, it is hilarious. You just watch the first season whenever you get the chance. To me, it was one of my favorites at the time. And
okay.
In fact, this was a very interesting announcement, because if I recall correctly, they announced Jashin-chan Dropkick the second season alongside with Dragon Maid the second season.
Okay.
So these two, I think, were supposed to be releasing around the same time or in the same year. But given what happened recently with Kyoto Animation, I'm not really sure what's going to go down for Dragon Maid. Especially because the main art director for the first season unfortunately passed away, given what happened. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. But let's see where things go. But, you know, I'm going to... going back to Jashin-chan Dropkick, though, the second season, I'm excited for this one, though.
All right. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so... I guess with that said, yeah, it's going to be a watch for me, though. So hopefully, if you ever get a chance to watch it, Evie, you let me know what you think of it.
All right. Will do.
All right, so ready to move on into the next one? Shiro Neko Project Zero Chronicle.
I don't know what to say about that. I'm looking at the studio. There's nothing really... anything interesting, at least from the anime that I'm seeing here.
Okay, I've seen a couple of animes that are in here that I've watched. I wouldn't say they're top tier ones, but I've watched them. For example, I'll tell you which ones I've watched. I watched here the Watashi Noroyoku, or this one is the one where it's like she tries to live an average life in this isekai world that she's got herself sucked into as she got reincarnated. But as she's an average girl, she wanted to have average powers. She didn't realize when she said average powers, she meant in between the strength of like an ant and that of like a mythological god. So she's like super powered basically at this point where her strength is at.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. I also watched this one, Ryo no Oshigoto, which also was a nice like fan service cutesy series as well.
Oh, yeah, I think I know that anime.
Yeah, it's a one that's kind of like similar to like chess, but it's not really chess. It's like, I forgot what the name of the actual game is called. Ryo, I think is maybe what it's called, as it says here. But you know, to me it was like another average anime that I really enjoyed a lot. I wouldn't say it's the greatest or the worst, but I enjoyed the premise. I love the character designs; they all look great. And the sister in particular, though, she is amazing, especially when she ends up dressing in like one of the maid outfits. Quality. All right, but the last anime I watched from this studio was Netoge no Yome wa Onanako ja nai to omotta. I'm pretty confident TSS barfed somewhere when I just said that. But anyway, this one I watched. This one is fan servicey to the top. Because
I recognize that girl there.
Yes.
Let you know.
Okay, good. You already know good quality shit then.
Yeah.
All right, so I can't say anything on Shiro Neko Project because I literally know nothing about it. So let's see where things go for the future. If it's good, if I have time, I'll watch it. For now, I can't really say anything on it. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna move on into these next three. Honestly, I am not seeing anything. Like, for example, it's sports. What is this? Tamayomi here. Let's take a look at this one.
Nothing really.
Oh, it's the baseball girl anime.
Oh?
Yeah, but that's as much as I know about it. It's about a cross-school baseball tournament, it says here.
Well, it has a 6.13 rating from the first episode, so...
Ooh.
Not a strong start, you see.
The story of the girls who love baseball will begin. That's unfortunate then. Alright, so... I'm gonna skip that one, sadly, even if I didn't even see anything on it.
Yeah, I'm skipping that one too.
Alright, then. So moving on to the next one. Nami yo Kiteku Kure, which is the stage is Sapporo, Hokkaido. One night, our heroine, Minare Koda, spills her heartbroken woes to a radio station worker she meets while out drinking it one night. The next day, she hears a recording of her pitiful grumbling being played live over the air. Minare storms into the station in a rage, only to then be duped by the station director into doing an impromptu talk show explaining her harsh dialogue. With just one recording, the many eccentric facets of Minare's life begin to pull every which direction as she falls even deeper into the world of radio.
Okay, I did see a preview from this anime. I'm not sure if I'm going to like the concept behind it. The designs of the characters look good, in my opinion.
There's a bear. There's a bear. Does that mean anything? Does the bear save the series? I don't know.
Well, then again, you look at the studio Sunrise. They're the ones behind Code Geass and Gintama.
Yeah, so... Well, the thing is with Sunrise Studio has like different bridges, like different studios within Sunrise.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what's gonna happen for that one. We'll see.
But other than that, I might have to wait till tomorrow see what rating it gets in the first episode.
Yeah, the ratings is gonna be the thing to seal the deal or not. If it's like above 8, I'll give it. If it's below 8, I'll skip it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that's how it's gonna be for me. It has to be high, man, to get my attention. Especially because there's so much anime, man. You can't tell me I can't watch all this shit.
So sir, you mean to tell me that if Snafu Dirt Season gets a 7.40 rating on the first episode, you're not gonna watch it?
Fuck.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm no for that one. That's always gonna be a solid 10 out of 10 episode, no matter what anyone says. I'm just saying. Okay, moving on into the next one though. Kingdom third season. I got nothing.
Nothing much to say about that. Yeah, I got nothing. Apparently, this is supposed to be the second this is a new studio, mind you. So this will be its second anime series ever made from the studio.
Huh? Yeah, because like it didn't even do the first 2 seasons of Kingdom. I know about Oda Cinnamon Nobunaga. I love the art style direction that they went with this one. So and I found it very cutesy. It's nothing great, as you can tell by the score here. It's nothing really fantastic. But I did like the premise, only because it had cute dogs in it. And they had an ending song, which was literally nothing but like with the real dogs in our world. So that was great. But other than that, I can't say anything on that. So I don't know.
Alright, so yeah, let's just move on.
Okay. Now these 3, though, these have my interest. Alright, let's begin. Princess Connect Redive. Now, of course, this is based off the video game. So
I've seen it there.
As it shows
pictures.
Exactly, and if you guys already know side games, you know that it's probably going to be good, especially because they made Manaria Friends, which is one of my favorites anyway. Given the Dragon Girl right there, Grea. No, Grea was
okay.
Yeah, Ane was the princess, and Grea was a princess who is a mixture of a dragon and a human. As you can see from the design right here. She's best girl. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying she's best girl. You look at her design. She's great.
All right.
You could take my word for it. But anyway, as with that said, for Princess Connect Redive, I know little to nothing about this series. Other than the fact that it belongs to Cygames.
Yeah, so...
But it has a cat girl there, it looks like.
Girl? Really? Oh, so that's gonna get you in.
Yeah, that right there caught my attention. There you go. It's nothing else. No, it's the cat girl design. That got my attention. The protagonist wakes up with no memories in an unfamiliar location. The protagonist then meets the girls and comes closer to uncovering a hidden mystery. Okay, well, I ain't got nothing to say about that.
Yeah, nothing much, unfortunately.
I will watch it because it's Cygames, so hopefully it's good. I just don't know what to say aside from that, though.
Yeah. So, let's just move on.
Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens. A new television anime series for the 20th anniversary of the anime franchise. Now, in case you're wondering, this studio right here, Studio Bridge, did not work on any of the previous Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. In fact, this is the first time that this studio is going to be working on Yu-Gi-Oh! The original studio that's making this is no longer making the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series no more. And therefore, it also went into a different art style change, as shown off here in the cover. So, new art, new studio, new production team, new this and that.
Yeah, so that's gonna be an interesting direction for the series.
Yeah, because it's always been with Studio Gallop, as somebody said there. So, I really don't know what to say.
Okay.
It has honestly. When I'm looking at these designs, it reminds me of like Bakugan days, like early 2000s kind of design.
Really now? Oh, well, I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, because it's like, look at the girl over there. She has like ridiculously big eyes. The designs of these two characters here are like basic. There's nothing flashy about them in my eyes, and it looks like we're going to CG animation for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters, which has also been in the other series as well. I don't know what this series could be, honestly. It could be good. It could be bad. Only time will tell, depending on what's being presented there. But yeah, for now, all I could say is that it's something that exists. So yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't been following any of the recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, so I'm not going to watch it regardless.
Yeah, okay. I'll check it out just to see if it is any good. Yes, it does look like old Bakugan. Look, it even has the CG creatures in the background too. That shit looks like Bakugan right there. Okay, so anyway.
Okay, well, there you go.
Moving on into the next one. Hokago Teibo Nishi, which is also another anime done by, guess what? Doga Kobo. As talked about before.
That is pretty interesting.
I've
actually seen the trailer for this. Like, I'm liking the designs of these characters and their personalities based off that trailer, so I might give this a chance, to be honest.
Alright. I might give it a shot too, depending on where things go. Not sure. We'll see where things go for the future. But it is done by Studio Doga Kobo, so that already got my attention there.
Yeah, so, and with that, let's go ahead and get to the synopsis, shall we?
Alrighty. First-year student Hina Tsurugi prefers to do indoor activities such as crafting. Having recently moved to a seaside town, she runs into an older schoolmate, Kuroiwa, who invites her to join the table club and start fishing. Surrounded by eccentric club members, how will Hina's wait, she's a high school girl? These are high schools?
Well, it looks like it, yeah. I mean, you can see their uniforms on the poster.
Yeah, it looks more like middle school, not high school. Yeah. Alright. I don't know what to say on it. It doesn't seem like people have said much on it so far, so it could be good. It could be bad. We'll have to wait until the first episode drops, though. Yeah, high school lollies, Donnie. You bring it up right there. Perfect. High school lollies. Alright, so nothing much more to say to that one then.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and move on, shall we?
Alright, how many more we got left? We got a few left. Honestly, a lot of these are going to be skipped anyway. For example, Kitsusuki Tande do Kororo. I have not heard about that one. And it doesn't really look any interesting to me, so.
No. Okay, I want to turn our attention to Gao do Kyoryu.
Yes, because if I recall correctly, they promoted this a while back with like that weird looking I forgot what the poster was for it though.
It was like a clay figure.
Yeah, it was a clay figure, yes.
It was a clay figure and there was this random blue dinosaur there.
Which is here
And
too, as you can see in the preview there. I want to see the preview for this.
looking at this preview, it's not unusual to see that kind of art style in anime, you know?
Yeah. So it says here the director is Jun Aoki, who is known for directing Pop Team Epic. Music done by Gin, aka Busted Rose, who also did for Pop Team Epic, and Studio Space Nickel Company, Kamikaze Doga. So that's the studio behind it. You know what? Let me play this. Let me play the trailer. I'm genuinely curious to see how this is right here.
All right. Yeah, why not? Because that's what this is actually all about.
It piqued my interest. it got my interest.
Wait, that was a preview?
That was it. That's all I needed. I only needed how much was that shit? Hold on, let me go check. How much time was that? 13 seconds. I only needed 13 seconds to already sell me on this shit. I'm interested already.
And you actually look at the manga for this series. I actually like the design on it. I'm not gonna lie. You click on the anime title, you scroll down, look at the manga, and
yeah, my roomie is a dino or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could take a look here in the link here. Oh, that looks cute. Oh my god. The dinosaur has such a derpy ass face though. I love it.
I wonder if that's the face it's going to maintain. Like, its mouth always open.
Yeah, look at that. I love it. Oh my god. It's this derpy ass mouth right here. Look at his face. It's just like the whole way through. It doesn't even look like it talks. I love how the gal, it even mentions right here, the gal isn't even bothered.
Yeah. Honestly, I might give this a shot just for shits and giggles.
This is done by the studio that did Pop Team Epic, by the way. So already, you know it's going to be fantastic for all the wrong reasons, though.
Yeah. And in collaboration with the same studio that did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That is such a bizarre, and no pun intended, bizarre mix right there. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Not gonna lie.
So, you gonna watch this or pass?
Watch, hell yes, watch right here.
All right, you and I are in this together, man. We definitely had to review this by next week.
Yeah, so
just see how it goes.
This is gonna be interesting right there. The dinosaur and a gal girl. All right, so fingers crossed, it's good.
Yeah, well, here's hoping. I think it has potential. Not gonna lie.
All right, so I'm looking at the last bits here. We got Bungo to Alchemist Shinpan no Haguruma. You are in a world where you can meet famous Japanese historical writers. With a party composed of other writers, you delve into tainted books to purify them, unlock secrets, and gain new allies. It is done by Studio OLM, and honestly, I'm a pass.
I hate books, so pass.
Yeah, exactly, pass. Yeah, the only LM is Pokemon, exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, just Pokemon, but that's
good job, Joe. You made it at the very end of this goddamn pod show for the night. We'll get into our most anticipated one once we conclude everything here. Shacho Battle no Jinkan Desu, which is done by Studio C2C, who, if we take a look at the list here, I already see one that piqued my interest right there. They got Harukana Receive, which I've watched the anime.
Yes. Top quality.
Yeah, quality, yes. And I know they're going to be doing this one here. Maho no Tabi Tabi, which is one I'm looking forward to, coming out later in the future. But other than that, that's as far as I know regarding this studio, though.
Yeah. So... yeah.
I can't say anything on it. I do like the character designs, though. They look cute.
They look pretty good, yeah. But again, it's just a matter of seeing how the first episode turns out.
Yeah.
Based on the
it looks to be just a bunch of girls just going through adventures and whatnot.
Let's see. So, Sacho Battle no Jinkan Desu is based on a strategy role... Oh, is it based on a game? Okay. Of the same name, set in an alternative world where the player acts as the president to recruit and train adventurers. The adventurers are then dispatched to dungeons to find monsters and recover loot. So
Interesting.
it just sounds like it just sounds like any typical isekai anime. But here's something that there's a bit of a twist to make it stand out.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed on that.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah.
If it's even good. We'll see. In April 5th, we'll check on the ratings for it. If it's good, we'll go with it. If not, yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the character designs, man. If this was April Fool's, I could have said I was excited to see ReZero this season. Oh, man, I know, right? But instead, we were over at Polystream doing her Annie talk with the Rivals pod. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that, go watch that. So anyway, moving on into the next one. Shin Sakura Taisen the animation. Skip. Alright, now then. Ore no Yubi de Midarero, which is a romance ecchi series, as you could tell by that very seductive looking artwork.
Do you smell that, Keiichi? It's like hentai.
And you know what that also smells like? Next.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on into the next one. Okay, Major Second, the TV second season. Okay, there's a lot of seconds there.
There's a lot of second season, yeah.
Yeah, so I never watched the first season, so skip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Argo Navis from Bang Dream. Well, it's from the Bang Dream series. Well, if you guys are any familiar with that, but
it looks to be the male version, basically.
The male version, yeah.
Yeah, so pass.
What is this here? Olympia Key Close.
What is with that super realistic?
Yeah, it looks realistic. What the hell?
That's the only poster they got for it, by the way. Yeah, I ain't gonna watch that.
So, no. It's way too educational for my tastes.
Yeah.
It looks like. Let's see.
Shadowverse. Skip.
No synopsis. Skip. Yeah. Kimasa Ji-san. 32 Ikemen. Action similar to a woman.
Card Fight. I've watched Card Fight. Card Fight is as well. It's kind of like a bootleg Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters kind of thing. It's still good in Japan, by the way. This is a series that's loved in Japan, I believe. But here, no, it's like, honestly, you could go either or. So
yeah.
There's another Bag Dream. Pass. Galgaku.
So, let's see. I guess everything else on this list is a pass, perhaps.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say so. Yeah.
I don't see anything here that looks interesting. Oh, another Duel Masters. Still with the same guy, though. Why is that kid still the same character for Duel Masters? What the hell?
I don't know. The world may never know.
Banana, though. Banana got my interest.
Yeah, but although one anime that did not get mentioned on this, hold on, let me just scroll through this just to be sure here. Let's see, special. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised it's not even mentioned here just yet, but another anime that is slated to be premiering this month is actually the new Digimon series.
You are right. Why is the Digimon series not even presented on this list? Is it maybe at the bottom?
No. Surprisingly not. I'm not seeing it anywhere on this page, which is surprising. That's so weird.
To be fair, Pokemon is also not here as well, so that's also not surprising.
Well, yeah, you did have a point. But
Eevee, though. Look at the very bottom, though, at OVA.
Oh, hold up. Is it what I think it is? I gotta check that out. Oh, yeah. Oresuki, ladies and gentlemen.
The original video anime episode will serve as the final chapter to the television series, focusing on the rivalry between the background character Amatsuyo Kisaragi, or otherwise known as Joro, and Yasuo Hazuki, otherwise known as Jose, the protagonist of the series. Quote unquote. Now, we've watched it already before. We gave our thoughts on it. Great finale.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Let's hope that this OVA is going to be the definitive finale for this series, because it's good.
Yeah.
Alright, so Digimon was not included here. That's weird.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, which is weird. Yeah. Let's see. Looking at the movies, the Violet Evergarden movie will be coming out.
Supposedly it's coming out on April 24, yeah.
Yeah, so there's that, and even Evangelion, 3.0 plus 1.0 equals 4.0.
Which is the fourth and final movie of the Evangelion Rebuild movie series, which is slated
exactly.
for June 27. No, that's summertime.
Yeah, that is summertime. Oddly enough.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Spring 20. So, let's see. So, who's the one that wanted to know our most anticipated anime?
Let's go take a look in the chat then. I believe it was Joey that said that.
Yeah.
Why is the blood still going? Don't ask me. I don't even know, man. Yeah, it was Joey.
For whatever reason. Yeah. Okay. So, why not? Let's go ahead and talk about some of our most anticipated anime for this.
No, the most anticipated. That means only one.
Okay.
You can only go with one this entire thing.
The most anticipated, definite anime that I think you and I agree on. We'll watch. It is none other than Sword Art Online, the second season.
Oh boy, I'm so glad you chose that. Well done, my bro. Who can't be excited for goddamn the second part of Sword Art Online Alicization? This is gonna be hype as hell. Said exactly. No one ever.
Who doesn't want to see our boy Kirito expand his mountain of harem?
Right? You just expand harem, go even further beyond than what you've already seen before. Yeah, even bigger harems. That's what I watch Sword Art Online for. For real though, it's snafu.
April Fool's is behind us, so yeah, let's get real here.
Yeah, being real, it's gonna be this one right here. Mm-hmm. Y'all just hate it. No, I watched the shit, and I'm telling you right now, from the bottom of my heart, that shit is ass. That's how I personally feel.
Wait, say that again?
No, I'm saying to Donnie, I watched it, and I can tell you how I personally feel. I hate it. But nah, for real though, Snafu, the third season. This is the grand finale, man. I mean, we've been waiting years for this finale.
I know, man.
It's been a long time coming. We deserve this finale.
Indeed, man.
So, and it's done by the same studio, got same opening singer, got the same girls to sing the finale, same squad, same good quality content. And I hope it delivers. And we are not that far off into it. Unfortunately, if we're going to be doing this on Thursdays, I believe this won't be... I think this will be coming out on April 9th for us. But April 10th for them.
Yeah, so April 10th will actually be on a Friday for us, but it'll be April 10th on Japan.
Yeah.
When there's a year, yeah.
But it's going to be Thursday for us, and therefore we're going to watch it. Now, I'm going to try watching that shit live. I'm going to watch all the episodes leading into that. Okay. And because I need to refresh my memory, of course. And then from there, the third season, it's going to be hype. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. So I hope you guys will tune in with us. I'm going to do my best to rework things around to make things a lot better to where I can put the episode alongside with us watching it here. So that way you guys can watch it with us if you want to also, watch the series too, the third season. If not, you can also, of course, watch it in your own time and then come and join us and us reacting to it and then hear our thoughts on where they could go. But for now, I want to say that to me is going to be our list of 2020 for spring. And honestly, I said so many watches, Evie. I don't think I'm genuinely going to be doing all of them, though.
I know, man. I think just like Winter 2020, this is going to be another season where there's going to be a good amount of anime than people realize.
And then there's going to be the ones that people are going to ignore.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to be one of them.
Nah, don't worry, me too, buddy.
Shoot. All right, so good. We're in it together.
Yeah, we're all in this together. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, I am famished. I'm thirsty. I ran out of water. Whew.
Poor man. Keep yourself hydrated, my boy.
Keep hydrated. Where's my hydrate pot? God damn it. But anyway, I'm pretty much wiped out now after this talk. Evie, first of all, thank you so much as well for joining me on this, and of course being my co-host for the Any Poke Talks, or Any Pod Talks. I said Any Poke. No, the Any Pod Talks, I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. We apologize, everybody, for how we haven't really done the finale for winter of 2020. Given, of course, you see it for yourself, guys. Everything that's going outside. Right. It's been difficult for us to really do anything regarding that. So, let's just hope that things could be cleaner with the spring season, given that we're going to be stuck indoors till maybe summertime. I'm pretty confident we'll probably be okay with handling this stuff. I think. I don't really know what's going to happen. But fingers crossed that everything turns out good, though.
Well, at least the good news with that, KG, is we have snafu to keep us company during these times.
Hell yeah. Only snafu, right? Nothing else. Nothing else but snafu. I want to thank everybody so much for being with us here tonight. Absolutely appreciate it. I also want to thank those as well for going out of their way to follow us here on this channel, as well as Omar for subscribing to the channel as well. We absolutely appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support you've been giving it to us. I want to say maybe tune in tomorrow as well. We might continue to do another stream, given that we can't really do anything anyway, so I might as well just start streaming daily at 10 o'clock at night now.
Why not?
Right, why not, right? I don't know what I'm going to stream in particular. I don't know what people will want for me to stream, because we did the Annie-Poke stuff, we did the Annie-Pod stuff, we already played a little bit of Good Job, and I think Good Job's probably going to be held on till on Tuesdays.
Next Tuesday,
Yeah, so we're going to probably hold it for that. So we're going to do that. I don't know what's going to be. Maybe if you guys want to see Animal Crossing, I don't know if anybody likes Animal Crossing that much to where they want to see a person stream it. Play Doom. I don't have the Doom on Switch, unfortunately, because it's not available on Switch yet. Also, F in the chat for those who have been anticipating The Last of Us 2.
Oh, yeah. So, pretty much, on what is supposed to be the release date on May, that will pretty much be Xenoblade's Day.
Yeah, now it's Shulk time. Oh, man. Now, Evie, of course, if I recall correctly, you've played the second one, correct?
I have not. Look, I have not played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I know you and John, and as well as other players are pounding the table for us to play it. Unfortunately, I've seen enough gameplay. I've seen enough spoilers to the point.
Okay, where... I guess what I meant is, like, when I say you played it, I mean you literally played a video watching the whole thing.
Pretty much, yeah. But I have not played it on my Switch.
Okay. Well, first of all, anyway, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is great. If you've already seen it via video footage, you've pretty much seen the whole thing. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, though, if you haven't seen any of that, I highly recommend getting it. Mm-hmm. It seems like a lot of the quality of content change that they did for this definitive edition is shown off via the direct and all that. So it's looking really promising. And hopefully, with all the remastered tracks that they included in this and whatnot, it's going to be a banger of a quality game. So, sadly, The Last of Us Xenoblade 2 game or Xenoblade HD game is not going to be like the Animal Crossing Doom collaboration like everybody had hoped it would happen. So that's sad. But hey, I mean, now it's Shulk time for May 29th instead. Well, hopefully. We don't really know.
I hope you guys are really feeling it, by the way.
The only reason why I'm saying it's probably going to be aimed for May 29th is only because of the fact that Nintendo just recently tweeted after the announcement of Xenoblade Chronicles, or not Xenoblade Chronicles, but The Last of Us 2 being delayed. Literally, I think a few minutes later, Nintendo came out and were like, hey guys, the game, here's the official box art for the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition game. It's going to come with all this new stuff, new epilogue, new visuals, and everything coming out on May 29th, exclusively for Switch. So clearly, that felt like it was a jab right there. Mm-hmm. So, good jab right there.
I was like, it kind of sucks for those people who are expecting The Last of Us Part 2 to drop by next month. Like, I don't know, it felt like a punch to the gut. Not only did they have to delay it, but they also presented new screenshots for the game. It's like, oh, why do you have to do this? I want my fucking game. I want my food.
Well, sadly, that food's going to be held on indefinitely for those who are anticipating The Last of Us 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They're gonna have a definite delay. I forgot about that.
Yep, which I'm assuming that means cross collab promotion between the PS4 and PS5. It's gonna be a day one on the PS5. I guarantee you right now.
Yeah, but Man, it's like, what a weird time to be alive now.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also, a bit of a no surprise there on the anime topic. My Hero Academia season 5 confirmed. Who saw that coming?
Okay. That's all I can say.
Like, I know people won't really give a damn about it, but you know what? As a My Hero fan, looking forward to it. Yay.
Yay. Hey, look, Fire Emblem Heroes came out with a new small little mini direct for the mobile game on the Fit channel.
Really? On the Switch? Wait, hold up. What am I hearing?
No. Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've seen the new one where they brought in the retro mask with. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, this isn't the April 2nd actual real one.
Okay, I need to take a look at that when
Let's take a look here. I'm actually gonna watch this right now after we wrap things up. I heard
sure.
that they announced like a critical mode or something like that, where you can now officially drop crit hits, which I don't know if that's true.
Ooh, okay. That's gonna cause a lot of broken smartphones, by the way. Just
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't think the Fire Emblem Heroes Pass already destroyed a lot of mobile devices?
Man, okay, look, I'm a huge Fire Emblem Heroes fan, but screw that subscription. Hell no.
I heard the subscription pass also includes for the crits, because I think like if you just have it regularly, it's only 10%, but if you have the Fire Emblem Heroes Pass, the crit goes up by 40%.
Oh, Christ.
Shit, man. All right, whatever. It's Fire Emblem Heroes. Let's just hope, fingers crossed, friggin' Dragalia Lost never has to go through that. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, be smart. Like I'm a Crossy Pocket Camp where you only have to pay like $3 a month for a subscription or something like that.
That's not smart at all. All right. Well, I'm gonna go and call it a wrap, and I'm pretty confident everyone is also gonna call it a wrap as well. So let's go call it a night, Evie. First of all, once again, thank you so much for being here, Evie. If you want to follow Evie, make sure to go check out his tweeters in the thing down below. Did you guys mention Bofuri getting a second season? I didn't mention it here. I talked about it, I believe, on Monday's pod with Evie. Yes, Shield Girl getting a second season. That's exciting. But aside from that, though, that's all I could say. So thank you guys so much for being with us here. I'll do my best to stream tomorrow. Keep watch on my Twitter so you can know when I'm going to announce if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night or not. And
don't forget, you guys. Don't forget, next Thursday, you better be there. That's where we react to the first episode of Snafu Season 3.
It's going to be cool.
Yes.
Already.
Good days, good times are finally ahead of us, my boy.
Hopefully. Well, for Hachi Man, maybe. All right, then. So, once again, thank you, everybody, for being with us here tonight. We will talk with all you guys later in whatever video we make. Take care, everybody. And as always, have an awesome day. I think I'm about to lose my voice, so I'm going to go call it a wrap. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.